Okay guys, welcome yourselves back on in for yet another pre-workout review. And let me just say, we're in for a freaking ride today as we go through a pre-workout that we know to be new on the market. And it looks lovely, doesn't it, on the packaging at least. It's God Mode pre-workout by the guys at WXN Labs. And we're going to be taking you through a journey through the taste, the price, the label, and of course, the real goddamn world effects of this one. And all we ask in return is a thumbs up, a comment down below, and your subscription to the channel. Okay, so the first segment, and probably one that hardly anyone's going to care about, is the taste and the mixability of this product. I can tell you it mixes really good. We have the flavour that it comes in. It only comes in the one flavour. Sinful apple, as shown right there. And I'm going to be very honest, I was dreading this one. It is a stacked formula of stimulants, harsh, hard to oh, it's strong in the air and all. Hard to mask ingredients is what I was going to say. I was expecting it to taste like a chemical bathtub. Oh, it really does kick up. And that's when you know you've got your potency effect right there. So, give it a shake. Sinful apple. I mean, is it going to be sinful? We're going to find out. A lot of fizz behind it. Let's get it down the hatch. Pleasantly surprised. I will say it's boring. It's quite a weak flavoured apple. It's not sweet. But I also really can't go out and say that it tastes nasty or of the chemicals that you would expect it to taste like. I have to be honest, if anything, it's just a bit boring. There is a slight something on the back end, but honestly, I've got to be realistic and say it's really well done for what it is. What would I give it out of 10? I probably would just give it a 7 out of 10. It really wasn't bad. You get it down the hatch real quick anyway, and you do get on down the gym, and let's get into that. Okay, so to get your hands on this product, you'll head on over to the official WXN Labs website, and they've got everything on there. A load of high stim products for sure, including of course this one. Now the code RB10 knocks off 10% off of any of the products on the website, and therefore you'll pick it up for €39.78, right? Translate that across, £33.61 per the container, right? You get 25 real, genuine servings from this pre-workout, a thumbs up, and therefore just coming in at £1.36 per the go. Now what I will say is on our consistent pricing scale, it does very well, a 6.5 out of 10, so a lot more affordable than your average pre-workout. I'm getting really excited now, really excited, because we are talking stacked stim junkie potential here. Let's get into the label. Okay, label. What is she packing for that cash? And I'll say she's packing quite a lot. As I mentioned, one scoop, 15.3 grams, 25 servings per the container. L-citrulline pure, 7 grams. A fantastic start for any pre-workout, let alone a stim junkie one like this. Now it's going to boost nitric oxide, it's going to lead your pumps. We have beta-alanine at the clinical 3.2 grams, beta-tingle itchy, paresthesia type effect, the pre-kicks in, and of course endurance once you've taken it for a long enough period of time. Agmatine sulfate, a gram, more nitric oxide, more pumps. L-tyrosine, gram, focus, concentration, mood elevation. Lion's mane extract, 500 milligrams, nootropic, focus, concentration. We got caffeine anhydrous at a nice 300 milligrams, strong energy drink, energy and stimulation of course. We have N-phenyl dimethylamine citrate, 250, that's a reagerensis, in there for a euphoric focus, mild stimulatory benefits. We have up next 2 aminos heptane, 250 DMHA, strong, good dose, strong stimulant, highness, euphoria, focus, energy. L-norvaline, 250, nitric oxide production, pumps blood flow. 2 amino, 4 methyl heptane HCl, 150 milligrams. That's DMBA, amp citrate, strong, potent, energizing stimulant to say the very least. We have caffeine citrate, 150 milligrams, yielding probably 75 there. So we're going to look at a fast acting version of caffeine, energy and stimulation, urgency straight off the right off the bat. Decaffeine malate, 100 milligrams, probably 50 milligram yield. Of course, slower digesting version is going to help with energy down the end of the training line. Noopept, 30 milligrams, really like this one. Nootropic focus benefits, mood elevation, really good. And alpha yohimbine, 1.5 milligrams, a nice amount, not too much, which you don't want, but also enough to give you that thermogenic adrenaline precursor vibes. This could be the real freaking deal. Let's get into it. We're into the effects of this product. We're talking real shit here. And that's the end of the effects. No, let's start at the beginning. Urgency, really quick. Really quick. Beta-alanine, you feel it to a degree, but more comes in. Euphoria. Let me jump back. I probably should have paraphrased this at the very start of this effects section. Beginners, switch to another pre-workout review now. Right now. I'm warning you. Don't watch any further. This is strong. I'm warning you. 3/4 scoop. Slaps like a Donkey Kong. It really is strong. It's a really lovely ride. It's a lovely ride. Highness, euphoria, mood elevation. I've got people looking at me in the gym asking, what have I taken? And they're not expecting me to mention a pre-workout, let me put it that way. You train hard because you don't feel pain. There's no breathlessness. In fact, you have to cut yourself short before you think you're going to have a heart attack. And I don't mean that from a negative standpoint, albeit it probably sounds it. It doesn't feel like you're going to, but you know you've done more reps than you can do normally. And you're like, I probably shouldn't be continuing this set. It is an animal. Very reminiscent of Crack Barbarian and Crack Undead King. And if you look at the labels, guys, they are hella similar. Apart from you're getting this at about 50% cheaper. It is strong. Strong stuff. I wouldn't even, guys, a full scoop would send you to the, I don't know, it would send you somewhere beyond the moon. It really would. Pumps, okay. We're not here for pumps. It gets you pumped because you train hard. I did legs today on it, and it's mad.
Savage pumps in the gym and the bedroom. Wolf pump.
There's some sweats, but they're not negative sweats. It's just thermogenic feels through it. You do get lightheaded quite a lot in it because it is really strong. Blood flow's going all over the body. Heart rate doesn't feel too elevated, I will say that. There's actually not a lot of negatives from it. It's an appetite suppressing pre-workout, of course it is. I've got to say, it's a real ride. It is a real ride. Focus is absolutely on the ball. Dialed in, illicit vibes. There's no way around that. It really is, like I say, it really is a hybrid between Barbarian and Undead King. It's well worth picking up for that price point, really. And it's probably going to jump up very soon after this review, so get it whilst you can. It's not for beginners. There was no alpha yohimbine dribbles, any of the saliva type effects, any of the breathing issues that sometimes can come from that. It was a sweet spot dosage. The DMBA gets you, it's high octane, high energy. Euphoria will last absolutely hours after training, and you probably will struggle sleeping. Unless you do it early on the day. It is a strong experience. up there with one of the strongest I've taken, especially of recent times. Get it whilst you can. Eyes dilated. Go and kill your shit and stay steamed!